my question is, I work just 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Being a working mom is hard as hell. How do you guys do it? I mean,
well, first, we're not moms. Second, this isn't work.
No, my husband, helps me out as much as he can too, but we both work and it's so hard to balance. So how do you guys balance your work-home life?
This is going to sound like a joke, but we don't. I mean, it's really difficult. Our wives, luckily, are amazing and really hardworking. We're gone a lot. So all you moms, I think about when I grew up, and he and I both grew up in Texas with older brother, younger sister. So I wonder how they did it. And I guess as you know, and as all the other parents in here know, and others that are not parents as well, you just kind of make it happen. You just kind of grunt.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, and your head hits the pillow and you're like, what happened today? I don't know. Okay, I should sleep. Yeah, so kudos to you and everybody like you. How old's your kid?
He is going to be 4 in a couple months, so he's fun right now.
I'm so sorry.
But
it is.
And he loves you guys too, by the way.
And you're just going to stop at the 1, right?
So far.
Yeah,
hopefully nothing crazy happens.
Because 3 is way easier.
Well, also, my 3-year-old has watched, you guys since I started watching you guys, and he loves you, so.
Awesome.
That's good kid programming. Yeah. We dig deep. I mean, we've been shooting for Nick Jr. for a while. But
we're negotiations, right?
They won't air us.
He doesn't get scared very easily, so he loves
PBS Kids, yeah. I will say, I don't know if you follow my wife on Instagram, but she posted something recently about the person that helps us, and we're very fortunate to be able to afford help, and it's so we have this wonderful woman named Yuli who comes just on weekdays from 8 to 4. And gives Daniil help. And it's not like Daniil's like, okay, see, I'm going to the spa. Like, she then is like, okay, you take this one, I'll take this one. And that's because we're gone. We're not there. We come home on the weekends, and that's when we step in because, Daniil doesn't have any help on the weekend, so it's just her. So right now, she's juggling 3 by herself. And it's, that's hard. It is tough, but she wouldn't do it if she didn't absolutely adore and love those children, and so it goes a long way. It's amazing what people can do when it's based out of love.
And I think there's something to be said. I kind of say this or think about this constantly. We're very blessed people. Jensen and I and our families, and all of us are very blessed. And he and I have very specific. We get to stay at nice hotels, we get to eat at nice restaurants with our kids, and this and that. And I'm comforted knowing that our children, are seeing us work for it, and seeing that it doesn't just magically appear, and you get to have a car that works, or a roof over your head, or a new pair of shoes, or whatever, a bicycle. And weirdly enough, I was in my hotel room this morning watching some channel, and it was about rats and treats, and they can measure the neurons and what's happier or not. And they called them trust fund rats, where they just gave it a treat, and they were not as happy as the rats that had to work for it by climbing up. Literally, so there's a certain sense of satisfaction by having to sacrifice to get the same thing that the other not any problem with any trust funders or by means, but I'm saying there's a certain joy that we get to experience in the hardships, and that I hope our kids get to witness and try and emulate and be inspired by when they grow up.
Thank you so much.